Melvin Saw Chapter 5 by Thomas Miller. The sky didn't look like a sky anymore. The crack in the ceiling wasn't just a break in the building, it was a wound in reality. Beyond it, there was no sun, no stars, no sky at all. Only something moving, shifting, writhing like a mass of things that had never been meant to exist. And then came the hands. Or something like hands. They were long. Too long. Fingers stretched and twisted like melted wax, reaching down from the tier, groping, searching. Their touch left the walls burning, not with fire, but with something worse. Something that made the air itself scream. Melvin raised his arms like a priest before an altar. His face was calm, expectant. He had been waiting for this. The saw had called. And something had answered. Dr. Lewis tried to run. But the walls had changed. They weren't walls anymore. They were teeth. Rows and rows of jagged, pulsing teeth, lining the hallways, the doors, the floor beneath his feet. And they were closing in. "Please, God," he whispered, turning, searching for an escape, for anything. And then he saw Melvin. Standing in the middle of it all. A king in his castle. His eyes weren't normal anymore. They weren't even human. They were swirling voids, reflecting the madness above. "Don't you see?" Melvin whispered. "We were never meant to be free." Lewis shook his head, backing away. "This isn't real. This is just a. Melvin stepped forward. The ground pulsed beneath his bare feet. "You're still thinking small, Doc. Like there's a world outside this place. Like any of that ever mattered." He lifted a hand, fingers twitching, and the hallway bent. The air shattered like glass. And through the cracks, something huge pressed forward, whispering in a language that had never been spoken by human tongues. The patients dropped to their knees, their eyes rolling back in worship. Melvin smiled. Red Brook wasn't just a psych ward anymore. It was a throne room. And he was about to open the door for something that could never be shut out again. Outside, in the real world, the sky turned black. Phones across the city buzzed at once, screens flashing the same unknown warning. Containment has failed. The saw is awake. Nothing can stop what's coming. And then, one by one, the lights in the city went out.